Igbo youths blast Ikpeazu, say 7 years in office is disaster. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The Coalition of Southeast Youth Leaders, COSEYL, the umbrella body of all the youth groups in the Southeast geopolitical zone, has descended on Governor of Abia State, Okezie Ikpeazu, describing his 7 years in office as a disaster. The youth, in a statement at the weekend by its President General Goodluck Ibem, claimed that administration of the governor has now impoverished the people of the state with little achievement to show for his days in office. Ibem said the youth are totally disappointed over the abysmal performance of Abia Governor Dr. Okezie Victor Ikpeazu. His 7 years in office is nothing to write home about. His 7 years in office has just been 7 years of suffering for Abians, as people have no good rules to ply on. It has years of hunger and starvation as workers and pensioners are not being paid their salaries and pensions. Abia State Polytechnic staffs are owed salaries of 2 years and 4 months. Pensioners are owed for 4 years. Abia State Teaching Hospital staff owed for years and some months. Gratuity not paid to retired workers. The list is endless. While the governor, family and some cronies are drinking and pouring their champagne, Abia workers and their families are going to bed hungry. Some workers are dead, while some are critically ill as a result of long years of not receiving their salaries and pensions, Ibem alleged. He also added Abia State government under Governor Ikpeazu took a World Bank loan of 27.4 billion naira to construct Port Harcourt Road, Obioha Road, Ungwa Road and drainage system within those areas, and as we speak, nothing meaningful have been done on those roads. A visit to Port Harcourt Road will tell you the true position of things in Abia State. Flood have sacked so many people from their homes. The people living in those places are suffering and businesses closed down as a result of unavailability of passable roads. We implore World Bank to come to Port Harcourt Road and see for themselves the extent of work done on Port Harcourt Road, which a whopping 27.4 billion naira was released for its construction. The street light in Osisioma Junction along Aba-Port Harcourt Expressway is just a window dressing to deceive those passing through Abia to other states that all is well in Abia State, when in actual sense and reality, the people are suffering on a daily basis, Ibem lamented. Speaking of the governor's aspiration to run for Senate seat, Ibem said, "We are really surprised that a governor who have done nothing meaningful with all the federal allocation to the state, internally generated revenue IGR 13%, derivation, loans, internal and external, and the bailout funds will be aspiring to go to the Senate after a failed 8 years as governor. If someone like Ikpeazu should go to the Senate, his going there will be to attract bad roots, unpaid salaries and pensions. There is nothing at all to point to after 7 years of being a governor. Abians have been deceived enough, and we say enough is enough. The governor should give account of his stewardship before thinking of aspiring for any other political office. Public office is not a personal or family business where those elected behave as they like. It's an office that the public office holder must give account for the responsibility given to him. Under Governor Okezie Ikpeazu, Abians are kidnapped and killed on daily basis by Fulani terrorists parading as herdsmen in the state. A prelate of the Methodist Church, His Eminence Reverend Father Samuel Kanu Uche, was kidnapped on Abia soil, and he had to pay a whooping sum of 100 million naira to regain his freedom from his captors. Countless of citizens have been kidnapped on Abia soil, which were not reported. All this point to one thing: bad leadership and inability to deliver on the goods. Abians are very unfortunate to have Governor Ikpeazu as a governor. The present administration is a cesspool of corruption, as the only as the only democracy dividends in Abia State is looting of Abia Commonwealth. Salaries and pensions, all looted. Funds meant for construction of roads, looted. Loans collected, looted. Looting is just the order of the day. Who will believe that a whopping sum of 27.4 billion naira was received for the construction of Port Harcourt Road, Obioha Road, Ongwa Road, and in Aba, and nothing meaningful is going on those roads? It is unthinkable, but is a reality. A visit to those parts of Aba will leave you to wonder if Abia State truly have a governor. Too sad. The once again hyper-Abia economy was just a drainage pipe. Just a drain pipe used to loot Abia resources. Despite the huge amount of money spent on the supposed economic city, there is nothing on ground to show for it. If the governor says he has contrasted Port Harcourt Road, if the governor says he has constructed Port Harcourt Road and that it is motorable, we want to relocate to 200 Port Harcourt Road and be going to work from there. We therefore call on World Bank to come to Abia State and see for themselves how the 27.4 billion naira loan was received, as is being utilized, and we demand a proper investigation for the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, in Abia State. Abia people don't come as I can't say Nasoibi. But the thing is, while I'm also saying sincerely, I'm trying to recall, I'm trying to say what exactly does it mean these people are really faceless? I don't think so. The man who installed him was a failure in his time as the governor. What then do you expect of him? I never expected he would perform, because a dog can never begot a goat. As we speak, the government of Abia State is the worst government in the whole of Nigeria. A shame. Okay. He is planning to install another failure to continue with his decadence inherited from his predecessors. God forbid Abia makes another mistake. I wonder what he hopes to contribute to the Senate. Abia is the worst governed state. Now, okay, Ikpeazu is an embarrassment. He must be made to account for his criminality. What a human being. His education is meaningless. Okay, Abia youth, now I go decide for this coming election whether he don't do it well, I be never doing well. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.